Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Today I'm going to be showing you one of my go-to activities in EVE Online. That is raiding the Abyss, or the Triglavian Scrublords. I go to their homeworld and raid valuable stuff from them. So what I do this in is in Gila, one of my favorite ships in the game, and I love the skin. It looks so cool. It's like nice triangle textures here. What I do is, I do T4 electrical filaments. It's really an easy type of filament to do because it's not T5. It doesn't give us good. Obviously, I'll not be getting as good ISK from this as a good loot as T5, but T4s are a lot easier. This fit I'm using only is 460 mil, and I mean to new players that'll seem like wow, that's a lot of money he's got there in this one ship. But actually, people who run T5 Abysses, they can easily go to 2-3 billion ISK per ship. This is very little compared to that. And this runs T4s so smoothly. It tanks anything a T4 throws at us. The good thing about the electrical ones is that we get capacitor boosts. So you can see here, I'm not cap stable, but in the Abyss I'll be cap stable. So I'm able to fit in more shield modules to tank more without having to use lots of cap modules. And this results in me being able to use cheaper tank modules. So I'm just using C-type medium shield boosters, 2 reps. The boost amplifier makes it a whole lot more effective, and this works really well. Using the Microwarpdrive makes me cruise fast to the loot crates. So let's get started. What I do is I run them in Jita, and it wouldn't be wise to run it in Jita if I'm running extremely expensive stuff, but the ship hull costs just under 200 million, so I'm not carrying that much expensive equipment. So if people want to gank me, well, good for them. They're going to waste a lot of money. I'll earn that back very quickly. So, and it's so convenient being nice here in Jita. But the main thing is that I'm not using so expensive, such an expensive ship, so it's alright. Even if I do get ganked, it's not a big deal. I'll earn it back very quickly. So I undock here. Then I instantly warp to the safe spot. Reason it's important to warp quickly is because you got a bunch of people scanning out here. They're maybe going to scan you, and I mean, even though we've not got expensive stuff, people would maybe want to just like troll us or something. We don't want that to happen. So now just move a bit, activate the filament. Let's go in here then. First room, sleeper frigates, super easy. Just MWD to the caches, lock them up. I got this heavy missile here. It's good to take out these caches from long range. I'm gonna go for these wardens first because they web me. No, actually, I will go for these preservers because they do remote reps, but they're too far away, so we'll have to go for the wardens actually. Nothing in there. Okay, what about this one? Let's see if I can use under 10 minutes. I consider under 10 minutes a really good time. Usually it's about maybe 10 to 12 minutes. Sometimes under 12. None from that either, that's unlucky. Usually these contain something. I mean, sometimes they don't, but usually they do, so. Let's assign the drones to different things. You want to have them always shooting different things, and it can sometimes help to split them up like this so that the drones don't have to travel as much when they're switching target. Because if they're all on one, they'll have to fly double the amount for the same target. 12 million? Okay, decent. I consider 40 million from the whole site to be good. 12 million is alright, but can be better. We didn't get any from these extraction caches though, so I mean, it's alright. Our drones are taking a lot of damage. It's really annoying when that happens. It happens very common in the Abyss. We also got this Automata suppressor here, which attacks drones as well. It also attacks missiles, so it's good if you're against missile people, but we're using drones and missiles, and this thing shoots down drones as well as missiles, so nothing lasts both in terms of our missiles here and our drones. Not that good. Triglavian planet looks really good. Hope we can someday, Neve, fly down to planets. It'll be so nice. Come on. Like, sometimes the drones, they just can't hit. They just can't hit. They're just AFKing, you know? It's really annoying when that happens. Well, you be fast. Transfer conduit. Always make sure you're taking transfer conduits, you know? You don't want to accidentally take the proving conduit. Even though it's the first room, sometimes if you're running many of these after a while, the time can feel, they can all feel the same. And it can feel like, well, oh wait, I'm on the first room? I thought I was on the third one. Or, I mean, I'm on the third room? I thought I was on the second one. Or something like that. You get what I mean. Take out the entanglers and wardens first. Because you don't want to have these guys slowing you down. I mean, it's important. Speed's important in the Abyss, because if I have more speed, I can get to my caches quicker. See, the one just went down there. It's important to keep going, because when it destroys, you have to approach it again. Obfuscators reduce our sensor strength or our sense targeting range. I want to take them out after the wardens. It's not that important, because most of the things we can anyway target, even if they are sensor dampening us. But we will do it next, because there's nothing else. Everything else, Aegis, Escort, Lancers, they're all just generic damage dealers. In the Abyss, you got usually the general thing is that you got, like Triglavians and Sleepers, you got generic damage types, people who just or generic damage dealers. So in this case, a Lancer, Escort, and Aegis are generic damage dealers. And then you got and then you got E-War ships. E-War ships do the same amount of damage as generic damage dealers. However, they also have E-War, some kind of nerf that they do to you, such as the sensor dampers. So you always want to take them out first over the generic damage dealers. So this seems to be quite an easy site. I mean, 50. We got sometimes you can get minus 70% EM resist. Sometimes you can get 50%, like we got here. When it's minus 50%, it's safer. However, it will also make the site a bit slower, because we do EM damage with the drones, and the resistance will be a bit higher on there. And now, look, this sometimes happens when I am not 100% paying attention, that I accidentally click on a rat, and then it just has me approach them. It's important to take out these ones yellow boxing you as well, because it means that they're still targeting you, but they're not firing at you. And then what are they firing at? I wonder. Oh yeah, it's shooting at your drones. Yeah. So you always want to take out those yellow boxing guys, because they're shooting your drones. Yeah, shoot them. No, I don't want to shoot these ones. Why are you going there? I did not ask you to go there. I used to run a lot of T5s, and that was about double the amount of ISK as what you earn from T4s. Whoa, we've got good ISK right now. We've got almost 40 million. And we were just on the second room. But yeah, I used to run a lot of T5s, and that earns about double the amount of ISK as T4s. So it is really good. But the thing is, you have to run a really expensive ship, and there's always risk of getting ganked. This makes it so that you have to run them in a not so populated system. And honestly, you still get ganked. I got ganked. And instead, I'm just earning about less ISK. But I'm close to Jita, so I can buy stuff, and I've like access to all the items on the market really easily. And I can still earn ISK. It's just that I'm earning a bit less, and I'm using a cheaper ship. So, I mean, if I'm using a cheaper ship, a lot less risk that I get ganked, because it's not worth people's time to gank me. So, it's pretty handy, and a way I like to earn ISK when... Because right now, I've got enough Omega time to last me to train almost all the skills I want to train But my goal right now is to fly every single subcap in the game, and I've got enough Omega time to train until I've done that. So there's not really much more I want to grind with ISK now. So now I'm just getting a bit of income just to like take care of maybe some ships I want to take to low sec for some like low set DED hunting. I like doing that as well. But also just Abyss running is quite fun and relaxing as well at the same time. It's a very pleasant environment to be around. There's like really nice backgrounds, and you get to fly, and I get to fly the Gila, which is one of my favorite ships in the game, as I said before. What I do here is I take out the small stuff first, then I go for the big stuff. Bioadaptive. What are you gonna bring me today? Snarecasters, please go. Snarecasters, web you. Look, when he gets close, he's gonna start webbing. He's not getting close, okay? He's not getting close. Okay. Sometimes rats decide to just do something else. They have a mind of their own. Maybe that's what CCP was talking about, because they said something about CCP are the people who made EVE Online. They said something about improving AI a long time ago. Okay, so that was really crap for this room. We only got like 2 million, but all in all, oh, we got a Vele's heavy entropic disintegrator as well. That's good. That's good. That's really good. I think this is worth about 10 million. We got 40 mil from this, so all in all, about 50 million from the whole site. This took about 10. I think we were going to be done about 12 minutes now. So 12 minutes, 50 mil. I think that is good. I think that's really good. What I do is I just try to keep 500 here. And then I keep distance from this guy at 25, so I'm always in range of my light missiles here. So you can see here, we're going back. So we don't go out of range of our light missiles. They are 33 kilometers. That's decent. And our tank is completely no problem. The shield boosters is just boosting away. This camp battery is pretty strong, and we're an electrical site, so even if people do nuke us, it's really not that much of an issue. Just take out the nukes first. It's very simple. In fact, you know, often people think that going active tank is more dangerous for nukes, because if you get neutered out, you can't use your shield boosters. If you're in a passive tank, you can still have some recharge. Well, the thing is, active tanks have a good capacitor, so they're a lot easier at withstanding neuting power. Plus, the batteries have inherent capacitor neutralizing resistances. So, and that's not what you have if you're going to go passive tank. So, in the end, active tanks actually are better at holding up against neutralizing enemy ships, and you can also overheat them as well as the Hardeners. In the passive tank, you can only overheat the Hardener. This thing is soon dead. Yeah, it'll be basically what I said. 12 minutes. Soon approach the origin. It's important when you're going on the origin gate to make sure that you are going to the origin gate, not the proving conduit gate, because you do not want to do that if you're going into with using a farming ship like I've got. This ship will get eaten alive in the proving conduit, because I mean, what people will basically do is they'll have some kind of ship like an Orthrus, an Icaturus or something. They're just going to annihilate my drones. I will not be able to do anything. I'm also made for electricals, and when you go in the proving conduit, you don't have that electrical buff anymore, so my cap will just run out straight away, and I'll have no chance. Keep it 500 on origin, drones in, origin, boom, and we were just over 12 minutes. Yep. So going back to Jita now. Let's sell our wares and see how much we get from that. Always have these instant docks here, just to, you know, warp in quickly. Seems like some people have died to these rookie ships over here. Let's go. All these people with kill marks here. Let's dock.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so when I dock, first thing first, repair everything. There we go. Now, I don't know why that's showing 0 ISK, but for some reason it is. I have a filter to filter out loot, so that I can just take it here. Put this here. Put this normal blueprint in junk, because that is worth absolutely nothing. Valets is worth a lot. So what we do here is just sell this. Okay, 38 mil, that's good. Let's find this in the contracts. How much? Ooh, that's a lot of money. I did not expect to be worth this much. I thought it was 10 million. So we could probably sell this for. Let's create a contract for 26 million. I think that'll go quickly. I'll receive 26 million from this. There we go. So we earned a lot of cash from that, about 60 million then. Yep, public. Alright. Yep, buyer will pay 26 million and I'll get that. So that'll probably be sold later. Someone will buy it eventually. So that's my go-to activity in EVE Online to earn money right now, at least. Running T4 Abyssals in Gita. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you around.